28.5 inches. Now, I'm mostly loving my 2020 F-250 at the moment, but one thing that I gotta change right now is the step to get in and out of the truck is 28 inches, and just doing that day in and day out, it's getting to be too much, and I got a bad feeling if I don't change that now, I'm gonna do some damage to my knees, so let me show you what I got. Alright, so here are the running boards that I got, and I got these from a guy on Long Island, and I got these for $250. These are OEM Ford running boards, and the thing I love about these is these have the extended toolbox step. I don't have a step built into my tailgate because I have a lower end model, so this just makes it a lot easier to access a toolbox eventually when I do end up adding a toolbox to the truck. That's definitely down the road, but that's something that I really love about these steps. Now, if you were to buy these same steps with the extension step in the back from Ford, you're looking at spending, I don't know, I priced them out. They were like $700, $800, something crazy like that. So to pick these up lightly used for $250, I'm a really happy camper. Another thing I'll mention, I actually bought a set of aftermarket steps from Amazon initially that did not have this bed extension step. They ended right here. I had a problem with the end cap, so I had to return those. But just to give you a cost idea, the aftermarket steps from like here forward on Amazon, I paid $215 shipped to my door. So the guy I bought these running boards off of told me that he was putting different running boards on his truck, and he wanted to keep the nuts to mount the running boards to. I told him that's fine. He gave me one nut to measure up for size, but these are metric bolts if you are curious. These are 8 by 1.25 nuts. I bought a 50 pack stainless steel nuts. There's a lot of extra studs underneath the doors, and I feel like that's a great place to add accessories, whether you want to add an air horn or rock lights, step lights. So I just felt like it was better to grab more than what I needed. And also for my steps, because they have that toolbox extension step, I bought a couple stainless steel bolts. These are they're pretty much the same. They're 8 by 1.25. So here are the running boards. And I gotta say, they don't look too bad. I kind of like the chrome and black along with the white paint. Truck's filthy, by the way. Needs a wash. They're not as sturdy as what I thought they would be. Like, I'll put the camera down and I'll step on the back of these and you can kind of see what I'm talking about. If I get the camera to stabilize here. See, there is some flex, but overall they're definitely stable enough to do the job they're designed to do. So overall, I'd say I'm pretty happy with them. Wish there was a little bit less flex in them. I looked up what the torque spec for those nuts were underneath there, and it's 35 foot-pounds, so I got them pretty close to that. I think it makes the truck look a little bit less aggressive because you don't have all that ground clearance now, but at the end of the day, I'm more concerned about my knees and taking care of my body than a little bit of cosmetic looks, you know what I'm talking about. There's the driver's side, and yeah, pretty darn happy with them, and I gotta say, I'm really happy that I got these bed extension steps, because now I can just step up here and get in the back of my bed with ease. Such a nice feature. So now if I ever do install a toolbox, which I plan to, now I can just step on this step, reach back in here, and call it a day. So that is such a handy thing to have, especially if you don't have the step built into your tailgate. So let me take you under the truck and show you what the mounting hardware kind of looks like. Look how many extra studs you have down here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got another 3 there. Brings us to 8, and then you have another 3 for that bracket up front. If I'm not mistaken, that should be 11 studs on one side. So what I love about these studs, I'm just getting so many ideas for adding aftermarket accessories, air horns, LED lights. Of course, that stuff is down the road, but really happy that I got the upfitter switches with this truck. And what I'm thinking that I'm gonna take some trailer wire, like the 6 or 7 wire trailer wire that's kind of encased in one jacket. I'm going to go from the upfitter switch box that's in the engine. I'm going to run that trailer wire probably to somewhere back here, maybe right in front of the transfer case there. And I'm going to put a waterproof junction box, so that way I take the power from all those switches and I bring them back to here. And then from there, I can just easily tie in any other accessories I want to add. Like, I really want to do step lights or rock lights, so that's just going to make it really easy to tie in any accessories in the back of the truck to those upfitter switches in the cab. So that's it for today's video. My camera's about had it in terms of focus, but thanks for watching, and I'm sure we'll have some more projects coming up soon. Catch you on the next one.